Bluehost review. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're taking a look at Bluehost. I'm going to be giving you a little bit of walkthrough, telling you about its features and pricing and all the other tools that it has to offer. So let's get into it. Now, Bluehost is a website where you can go ahead and get hosting for your websites. You can get domain for your website. You can get other services as well. So let's go ahead and take a overview on them. So here we got some of their main, options right here. So they've got WordPress hosting, VPS hosting. VPS is basically a virtual computer that's, stored somewhere else and you can access it. It'll give you more RAM, more processing power as well. If, your own computer does not have it, you can go ahead and purchase a virtual machine from here. They even have WooCommerce hosting and some other services as well. At the top, you can see this is their WordPress options right here. WordPress hosting, WooCommerce, WordPress cloud hosting, managed VPS, dedicated. They have some plugins and other tools that is already available within the plan, so you can just go ahead and do that. You can even hire a expert, so he's gonna go ahead and do everything. He's gonna go ahead and design the website, create it, SEO it, everything. So you can go ahead and get that, or you can just simply get a professional designer or a digital marketer or pro live support, whatever. And this is their hosting services. As I said before, they got all these different options available: SSL certificate, website security, web hosting, VPS hosting, Google Workspace, professional emails, everything. And of course, they have the domain options as well, where you can go ahead and buy, search, manage all of your domains. These are all their pro services, and these are the agency options as well. And then we have the pricing, which we'll get into in a sec. So you can know it's pretty cool. And in comparison, I'll also compare some other hosting options out there for you so that you guys have a better option and make a better, more informed decision as well. So let's go ahead and get on with the video. So we're going to go ahead and sign up. Sign up process is actually pretty simple. You just simply click on the get started button, then you'll select one of the plans, and then you can go ahead and sign up using your Google account or your email or Apple, whatever the socials are available. And you can see the pricing plan is available over here as well. And we're going to compare this to some other hosting providers out there. For example, Namecheap and Hostinger and GoDaddy as well, because GoDaddy also provides some hosting options as well, and we'll see which one is better. Currently I'm using Bluehost, which is pretty cool, and one of the reasons is just because of their uptime. They provide 99% uptime, so you won't even have to worry about downtiming or worrying that maybe your website is going to go down one day or stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. Let me just go ahead and log in, and we'll deep dive into it more later on. All right, so now I'm logged in, and this is how Bluehost looks like. The UI is pretty simple, nothing too crazy. On the left-hand side, you'll have all of your options. You'll have your website, email, domain, and hosting options right here. Here you can see the number of websites that are available. Currently, I have a limit of 10, which is more than enough. And might I add, it is the most that you can get across any of the other hosting providers within that same plan. So I have the simpler version of the plan. I don't have the most premium or the most expensive. I have the basic one, which is pretty cool, and it works perfectly fine. I get 10 gigabytes of NVMe disk storage, which is pretty cool because other plan or other hosting providers provide you with an SSD, which is still good, but come on, NVMe and SSD is night and day difference. So let's go ahead and show you some of the pricing plan, and also you can find the links in the description below if you want to sign up onto Bluehost. It's pretty amazing. You'll also get a discount code that you can apply and save money as well, so make sure you check that out. And let's move on. So here I'm on Namecheap. I've also used Namecheap before. It's pretty simple. One of the reasons I use Namecheap is because of the domains. They have very cheap domains, so that's why I used it. The other aspect of it is pretty simple. They use a third-party WordPress provider, which is called Easy WordPress. I think they're partnered with them, but it is what it is. And here is their hosting plans. You can see right here, we'll click on find your plan, and it's gonna go ahead and give you a couple of seconds, and you can come over here, take a survey, which I don't really like, to be honest, so that's why it's just a hassle. But you can go ahead and answer your questions over here and find your desired plan. And we'll go ahead and take a look at Hostinger next, because Hostinger is a direct competitor. It also has cheaper pricing, but this is what I was talking about. So here, if I come over here into the pricing section, we'll go with the web hosting and we go with the 12-month. You can see right here, they give you 20 gigabytes of base storage, but it's an SSD. It is a bit more, but it's still an SSD, so it's slower. And you can see you can only create up to 3 websites, and if you want to create more, you got to go ahead and purchase one of the premium accounts over here. So in my opinion, Bluehost is a better deal when it comes to stuff like that, so make sure you check that out. And let's move on. So here you can see, as I said before, you can create 10 websites. Over here on the left hand side, you will create a website by clicking on the websites. And here you can add a website over here. I already have one. You can see right here, I already connected the domain. They also provide you with a free domain for 1 year as well, which is pretty cool. So you can see right here, if I click on domains, this was the domain that they gave me. This one is the external domain that I connected. This is the domain that they gave me for free, which is pretty cool. So if you come over here onto the Bluehost and use the link in the description below, if you sign up using that link, not only would you get a discount, you'll also get a free domain as well, which is pretty cool. And they do give you a domain even if you just sign up, but this is for the yearly plan only. So if you sign up for the yearly plan, you will get the discounted domain as well. So coming back over here, comparing the plans, as I said before, they also have very similar services as well. They also provide you with hosting, WordPress hosting, cloud hosting, VPS, all of those stuff. So it's a direct competitor for Bluehost. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, here you can go ahead and get started with your websites by clicking on the add website button. And here you can add up to 10 websites. You can install WordPress. You can transfer an existing WordPress website as well if you want, or just simply install the website and clicking on continue. Here you can add the title. I'll just add my own name and click on continue. This is the data center. The data center for this hosting plan was chosen during the sign up, and yeah, you can choose that whenever you are signing up. So keep that in mind. You can skip this, but you can continue, and here enter the domain name. We already have it, so we'll just add the name over here and click on continue. It'll automatically detect the domain that we have, and we can just easily connect it. So now it's going to install WordPress. Give it a couple of seconds. And here we go. So you can see right here, we are currently using this as a temporary URL until this is pointed to at Bluehost. So we'll click on login into WordPress and we should be good to go. So we'll click on it. It'll take us over here to the website that we are launching, that we just installed. It does take a couple of minutes, up to like 5 minutes to get everything ready. And once it's done, you should be good to go. So here you can see you can create one or, import an existing one as well. It totally depends on you. And I don't like AI, but you can do this for now and just type in the name, or what you can do is actually just close it, go back, you'll find the website over here, you can see right here, and then click on manage and come back over here and just simply open the website right here. You can see it'll open up like so, and then you can go ahead and open up this website and it'll take you to the dashboard, and then you can go into the dashboard over here and get started from there. So it's pretty easy if you don't want to go ahead and go with the AI options. I don't like the AI stuff as well. But yeah, it's as simple as that. So that's how you can go ahead and create a website as well. And if you want to buy a domain, you can just simply add over here, get a brand new domain, transfer a domain, connect to an external domain. It totally depends on you. So pretty cool. Definitely check it out. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, take care and goodbye.